Well, I'm man enough to admit when I'm wrong because the dumpster fire that was Champignon Brands, yes, I'm butchering that name again, apologies, has now become a friggin' bushfire. The stock is on fire. Up here in Canada, it's almost hit a buck. And closing on Friday. And for you American friends, it's 59 cents, just about touching 60 cents. But looking over, AltMed is currently the only approved clinic for psychedelic medicine, and they plan to open 5 new clinics across New York, Florida, and California. How does this affect Shamyong, you ask? Well, Shamyong has just acquired AltMed. So, boom goes the stock. Over that last month, from 20, a little over 20 cents, around 25, to almost a dollar. Crazy. But this is because they have become a legitimate player. It is no longer just about having a portfolio of mushroom teas. Because let's face it, that's fucking stupid. They have legitimate medical IP now. So they're in the game. So let's read the acquisition details. Shamyon, sorry for butchering the name again, but what are you going to do? Shamyon will acquire 100% of the issued and outstanding shares of AltMed for a total consideration of just over 55 million common shares at a current market value of a little over 47 million Canadian dollars. Additionally, a little over 3 million share purchase warrants will be issued in exchange for the cancellation of outstanding exercised AltMed share purchase warrants, which just means a warrant is that you can purchase more shares at a specified price in the future. The transaction remains subject to AltMed shareholder approval, which I believe will go through without a shadow of a doubt. But the director of AltMed stated, together with Shamyon's existing novel ketamine delivery platforms, associated patents, and IP, the now advanced clinical infrastructure will look to deliver approved point of care psychedelic treatments in clinics throughout Canada and the United States. Ketamine, psilocybin, and MDMA have all been fast tracked by the FDA and Health Canada. So not only do they have 2 stamps of approval, which put them ahead of everybody, including MindMed, it is extremely hard to get the Health Canada seal of approval. And one of the reasons why a lot of cannabis companies, or clinics for that matter, didn't get as far in the early days of getting licensed, Canopy Growth, Aurora, Tilray, they all blew past everybody because they had first mover advantage in getting that Health Canada license. So, with Shamyon getting this license and having an FDA approval, they are becoming, let's face it, one of the big guys. Now, it's early days. We don't really know what's going to happen, and MindMed has stated that it wants to be a growth by acquisition type company, and they do have the money. So I see a lot of potential for acquisitions. That's still speculation, but moving on to the website because it has a facelift. Shamyon now has something to bulk up their website. AltMed, and another name I'm going to butcher, Tassili Life Sciences Corp, as well as a patent pending psilocybin patent portfolio. I don't see them going through with the psilocybin. I don't believe that they'll get the patent on this because the patent is already held by Compass Pathways for that. But it could be for a patent adjacent compound that is derived from psilocybin. So we don't really know yet. But there's big moves happening, and no longer are the days of them slinging mushroom tea. Now they are one of the big boys. So let's just see what happens, because I have a feeling on Monday morning we're going to get a nice little pop, especially with that stimulus package from the government. We're going to see a pretty green market on Monday. Hope you guys are all enjoying your Easter weekend, and have a good one. Peace.